Ever felt like you're trying to calm a hurricane in your living room during a tantrum? Or faced the blank stare of a teenager lost in their own world and found yourself confused about what to do? Well, The Whole Brain Child by Daniel J. Siegel and Tina Payne Bryson is a ray of hope and understanding in the sometimes confusing world of parenting. Through their extensive research and clinical experience, Siegel and Bryson highlight the complicated workings of the child's brain, offering practical strategies for parents to encourage emotional intelligence, resilience, and healthy development in their children. This book isn't just a guide, it's a roadmap for parents seeking to forge deeper connections with their children and navigate the challenges of parenthood with compassion and understanding. And for that, there are 12 key strategies mentioned in the book that are essential for nurturing our children's emotional intelligence and resilience. These 12 strategies form the backbone of The Whole Brain Child, providing parents with practical tools to support their children's emotional and cognitive development. 1. Connect and redirect. Parenting isn't just about managing behaviors. It's about building strong connections with our children. In The Whole Brain Child, we can learn how to use emotional connection to navigate the ups and downs of parenting more effectively. Imagine this. Your child comes home from school in tears, upset about a fight with a friend. Instead of immediately jumping in with advice, you sit down beside them, offering a comforting hug. "It sounds like you had a tough day," you say gently. What you did here is validating their feelings. As they begin to calm down, you redirect their attention to something positive, like playing their favorite game together. By connecting emotionally with our children before addressing behavioral issues, we create a safe space for them to express themselves and feel understood. This approach not only strengthens our bond with them, but also teaches them valuable emotional regulation skills that they'll carry with them into adulthood. 2. Name it to tame it. If you have ever found yourself in a situation where your child's emotions seem to spiral out of control, leaving you feeling helpless, you need not to worry anymore. The Whole Brain Child helps you learn how to empower your child to tame their emotions by simply giving them a name. For instance, when our child comes home from school, visibly upset, instead of brushing off their emotions, you remember a valuable lesson from the book. You sit down with them, gently asking, "What's going on?" Your child struggles to articulate their feelings, but with your encouragement, they start to open up. "I felt left out at recess today," they finally admit, tears welling up in their eyes. In this scenario, you use the name it to tame it strategy, says Daniel. It encourages your child to verbalize their emotions. By putting their feelings into words, you help them gain better control over their emotions. This technique not only acknowledges their feelings, but also normalizes them, reducing the intensity of their emotional distress. 3. Engage, don't enrage. Now there's no doubt that parenting can often feel like navigating a minefield of conflicts and challenges. But what if there's a way to transform those moments of tension into opportunities for growth and connection? Another gem strategy from The Whole Brain Child teaches us how to engage, rather than enrage, during conflicts. Imagine this. Your child refuses to do their homework, leading to a heated argument. Instead of escalating the situation, you take a deep breath and remember the advice from the book. You sit down with your child, validating their frustration and saying, "I understand that homework can be frustrating, but let's figure out a solution together." By approaching the conflict with empathy and encouraging problem-solving skills, you avoided triggering reactive behaviors in your child. This strategy not only validates their feelings, but also sets limits and maintains boundaries, fostering a sense of security and trust in your relationship. 4. Use it or lose it. Moving further, have you ever wondered how you can help your child's brain develop to its fullest potential? It's all about giving their brains a good workout. The use it or lose it strategy from The Whole Brain Child emphasizes the importance of engaging different brain functions. What we have to do as parents is, instead of letting your child mindlessly scroll through their tablet, encourage them to participate in a variety of activities. From puzzles and building blocks to outdoor games and art projects, you provide opportunities for them to use both hemispheres of their brain. As they engage in these activities, notice their problem-solving skills and creativity improving. By promoting the use of different brain functions through diverse activities, you're helping to strengthen neural connections in your child's brain. These activities not only stimulate cognitive development, but also provide valuable opportunities for your child to practice and apply their skills in various contexts, setting the stage for lifelong learning and growth. 5. Move it or lose it. In today's sedentary world, it's easy for children to spend more time on screens than on physical activities. But did you know that movement is essential for healthy brain development? The Whole Brain Child highlights the amazing power of movement. Picture this. After a long day of sitting in front of screens, your child is feeling restless and irritable. Instead of resorting to more screen time, you suggest going for a bike ride or playing a game of tag in the backyard. As they run, jump, and play, you notice their mood lifting and their energy levels increasing. By recognizing the importance of physical activity in brain development, you're not only supporting your child's cognitive functioning, but also their emotional well-being. Regular exercise and movement not only help regulate emotions and reduce stress, but also provide valuable opportunities for your child to explore their environment and engage with the world around them. 6. Navigating the mind's remote control. As a parent, it's likely that you wished you had a remote control to help your child navigate through challenging emotions and situations. Well, the Whole Brain Child teaches you how to empower your child with mental tools to manage their thoughts and feelings. For instance, your child is feeling anxious about an upcoming test. Instead of letting them spiral into worry, you teach them visualization techniques. Together, you imagine them walking into the exam room feeling calm and confident. As they practice this mental rehearsal, you see their anxiety melting away, replaced by a sense of readiness. By teaching children to use the remote control of their minds, you're empowering them to visualize positive outcomes and cultivate mindfulness. These practices enhance self-awareness and self-regulation, helping children calm down, focus, and approach challenges with resilience. 7. Connecting the dots. Ever noticed how children sometimes struggle to connect the dots between past experiences and present situations? In the Whole Brain Child, you'll learn how to help your child weave their memories and emotions into a cohesive narrative. When your child has a disagreement with a friend at school, instead of brushing it off, you sit down with them and gently explore similar situations from the past. As you share stories and memories, you see a light bulb moment as your child starts to recognize patterns and connections, gaining insight into their own behavior. By using storytelling and narrative techniques, you're helping your child integrate memories and emotions, fostering reflection and metacognition. This not only improves their learning and decision-making, but also deepens their understanding of themselves and their relationships. 8. Riding the emotional waves. Emotions can sometimes feel like storm clouds rolling in. In The Whole Brain Child, you'll discover how to teach your child to weather the emotional storms with resilience and grace. If your child is feeling angry after a disagreement with a sibling, instead of dismissing their emotions, you encourage them to ride the wave of anger. Together, you practice mindfulness techniques, acknowledging and accepting their feelings without judgment. As the storm passes, you see your child emerge stronger and more resilient. By teaching children that emotions are temporary and will pass, you're instilling mindfulness and acceptance. This helps children develop resilience by coping with difficult emotions effectively, ultimately empowering them to navigate life's ups and downs with confidence. 9. Sorting through the mental maze. Have you ever felt like your child's mind is cluttered, full of sensations, images, and thoughts? The book helps you uncover how to help them sift through this mental maze with clarity and focus. Say your child is feeling overwhelmed by a barrage of thoughts and emotions after a busy day at school. Instead of letting them drown in this mental chaos, you introduce them to the concept of sorting. Together, you create a visual chart to categorize their sensations, feelings, and thoughts, bringing order to the chaos and helping them gain a sense of control. By teaching children to sort, integrate, and differentiate their mental experiences, you're equipping them with valuable mindfulness practices. This enables them to process sensory input effectively and manage both internal and external stimuli, fostering clarity and emotional regulation. 10. Cultivating mindsight. Ever wished your child could see the world through a clearer lens filled with insight, empathy, and understanding? This book also has a powerful tool for navigating the complexities of the mind and relationships. If your child is struggling to understand why their friend is upset, instead of rebuffing them, you engage them in a reflective dialogue. Together, you explore the friend's perspective, decoding their emotions and motivations. Through this empathetic listening, your child gains insight into their friend's mind, deepening their connection and fostering empathy. You're nurturing their capacity for insight, which helps them understand their own minds and promotes healthier relationships and communication. 11. Adding a splash of fun. Parenting doesn't always have to be serious business. It's okay to sprinkle in some laughter and silliness along the way. In The Whole Brainchild, you'll discover how to infuse joy and playfulness into your daily routines, creating stronger bonds with your child. Imagine this. Your child is feeling stressed about an upcoming school project. Instead of diving straight into work, you suggest a silly game to lighten the mood. As you both burst into laughter, you feel the tension melt away, replaced by a sense of connection. With renewed spirits, you tackle the project together, turning it into a fun adventure. By incorporating humor and playfulness into everyday interactions, you're fostering deeper connections with your child and relieving stress. Laughter not only strengthens your bond, but also encourages creative thinking and problem solving, making even the toughest challenges feel like a breeze. 12. Navigating conflict as a team. Conflict is a natural part of family life, but in The Whole Brainchild, you'll learn how to transform these moments into opportunities for growth and connection. If your children are fighting over a toy and tensions are running high, instead of intervening immediately, you step back and observe. As you guide them through the conflict resolution process, you see them develop valuable skills like compromise and negotiation. By the end of the discussion, they've not only resolved their dispute but also strengthened their bond as siblings. By viewing conflicts as opportunities for learning and growth, you're teaching your children valuable life skills. Through modeling healthy communication and problem-solving strategies, you're empowering them to navigate conflicts with confidence and empathy, ultimately fostering stronger relationships within the family. Now that we have explored the invaluable insights provided by The Whole Brainchild, let's take a look at the widespread praise this book has received from readers around the globe. The Whole Brainchild has undoubtedly made a profound impact on parents and caregivers worldwide, earning praise for its practical advice and transformative approach to parenting. On Amazon, it has an impressive rating of 4.7 stars, based on feedback from over 18,000 readers. Similarly, on Goodreads, it maintains a commendable rating of 4.27 stars, with over 43,000 ratings highlighting its effectiveness. Ms. Shenko says, "I really enjoyed this book. I'm looking forward to using these strategies with my own children, especially after learning how I could be handling arguments and emotions in a better way." It's written well and includes many charts and illustrations. My favorite is the summary chart at the end to help you learn how to respond to different age groups. Glad to have read it. Another reader shares, I wish this could be on every parent's must-read list. Insightful read with great tips to utilize for children of all ages. Another one says, literally, everyone should read this book if you have children. This is valuable information. But I also think it's extremely validating for adults to understand why they are the way they are and can also benefit from these strategies. A must-have in my opinion. Lastly, Courtney says, I first loved how approachable this book is. It never felt like I was receiving a fire hose of information. It was laid out beautifully and very easy to absorb. I'll easily be able to remember the main points and apply them when applicable. This gave me so much to think about as we head into toddlerhood, and I'd recommend this to seriously anyone. It was even helpful to me as an adult. Great, easy read. As we come to the end of our journey through The Whole Brain Child, let's take a moment to reflect on the invaluable insights we've gained. These 12 key strategies serve as guiding lights, highlighting the path toward nurturing our children's whole brains and fostering their emotional intelligence. Each strategy holds immense significance in promoting not only cognitive development, but also emotional resilience in our children. By embracing these principles, we equip our children with the tools they need to navigate life's challenges with grace and understanding. Dig deeper into the wisdom found within The Whole Brain Child. Explore its pages for more detailed guidance on implementing these strategies in your own parenting journey. Listen to the book for free on Audible with the link found in the description for an in-depth discussion. Remember, knowledge is power, and by investing in understanding your child's developing mind, you're laying the foundation for a stronger, more connected relationship. If you found this summary helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Until next time, happy parenting!